Well, hello. Welcome back to live stream number 8 of our Luthor Harkon, the Vortex Campaign. And we're going to pick things up where we left them last time with O-Bones McDonald and Burke Black fighting some lizard scum, basically. So we are going to dive straight on in with this. Oh, shush. Now, obviously, this is also being done for YouTube, customary into stream thing. So I believe this is episodes 15 and 16 for our game today. The aim is pretty simple. Try and remove the cult of Sotek entirely and start Luthor Harkon becoming Mega Harkon with lots and lots of Necrofex Colossus. If we are able to, I would like to try and sort out maybe beefing our economy a little bit, because we haven't really got a lot at the moment, and then maybe, if we've really got time, sort out preparing for a war against the Lawmasters, because that is some tasty territory over that side, and I want it. Like, the undead, there's lots of us, there's more people that are dead and undead than there are living, because it's a constantly rising number, so we need unlimited space to store them. We are going to pack Lustria through of dead bodies. Well, full of dead bodies, not full through of them. And then we'll see where we go from there. Basically, our reinforcements are appearing behind us, which is good, although they are... Yeah, okay, they're popping up on that flank over there. Not the best. If we put our artillery over here somewhere, that might be beneficial to us. Yeah, they should be able to fire over deckhands down here. We stretch them out a smidge. Or will they? Or will they? No, we'll go for the normal kind of... like so. We'll do that. And then put those guys there. Those guys like that. Rotate them around a smidge, and then there we go. Then what we can do with these guys is we'll just pull these over onto the flanks. If we can get them hidden in there. Yeah, there we go. Group 9 for that, group 10 for those ones. And then, yeah, we'll keep our vampires out to the front somewhere. And that should be fine, I think. Guard mode, obviously, and in we go. Now, as soon as we're in range with the cannons, we're going to start firing at those Dreadsaurians. Ooh, okay. Bit of a problem. Haven't got range. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. We just need to bait them forward, so... Pull the carronades back to up here. Oh, we've got some anti-large stuff as well.
Fleet Captain! Orders, Fleet Master!
Alright, you guys all pull up over this side, please. We'll skip forward a smidge on this. Here we go. Put those guys there. Those guys there. Let's not have that in a group. That can be on its own. We'll have 2 banks of mortars. Gunnery white over here, please. A lot of you over here and one lot back here to support just in case. And then what we'll do is we'll pop these guys in over here and the deck gunners. We'll pop deck gunners over here, but we'll spread them out a smidge. And then what we'll do is we'll just move these mortars back this way a smidge. Oh, I seem to have found a cat. You come in to say hello. Okay, settle down then. No, you can't eat the cable. Let's not eat the cable. Okay. Right, and then when we're all in position... put a lord over here. Then let's see, can we bait them with this lass? Because that would be rather nice. What are you doing? No, right, that's a microphone. Right, and they are not. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can, I don't know, just bait them forward with a nice, easy bit of Drowned Dead. Won't take too much of our Winds of Magic, it's only 7, so that's not too bad. Well, I guess some of these might have been, that one might have been a better choice. But at least this one can cover herself, should she need to. Right, just go and yeet yourself into the hunting packs, please. Has that coaxed some of them forward? Yes, it has. Good. No, come on. Ah, here we go. Right, you need to get back to the lines, please. We rotate them round a smidge. There we go. Now they're all going to come in and they are going to get absolutely destroyed once they're within range. Right, there goes their air cav. Right, that group fire there, this group fire over here, please. Pull those guys in from the flank a smidge. There we go. Gunners. Gunners definitely ready. Oh, it's him that doesn't have it. Oh, well, it doesn't matter anyway. We'll just kill as many of them off as possible because then we don't have to fight them later. The enemy lord is dead. There we go. Decisive victory. And what a way to start our campaign today. So that army's gone. We should have... I don't know if we've got enough movement to make it all the way to Chipayotl, but we'll definitely be there within 2 turns. And then as soon as we arrive, basically, it's game over for that city. And we can move on to fresh conquests in the south. So, with that out of the way, now on to Warhammer news. Well, I say Warhammer news, Total War news. If you haven't seen it already, Rome Total War has had a remaster. It's been redone along with all of its expansion packs, so that's Barbarian Invasion and Alexander. Absolutely loved Rome Total War, the original one. It was so good. One of the first Total War games I played, and sometimes even play it to this day. I mean, we don't really need replenishment. We'll take the money. We are pirates after all. Money is where it's at. Haha! Fan-bloody-tastic. Right. Off to Chipayotl. I mean, that is quite an easy auto-resolve as well. I think I might just... Did we lose anyone? No, we did not. So... sack it for money. And then we're going to encamp in both armies. Ooh, level 20. Ooh, what do we want? I mean, we do want better magic. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, we'll start moving off towards Hornswaggle with this lovely lady. Extra hit points is good, as is missile strength. And what should we do with these two? You've got Arcane Conduit, you've got not all of your upkeep reduction. So we'll get onto that. And then... yeah, more Scarred Veteran, extra health. So Chipayotl is going to fall next turn. That's fine. Then we can bring these 2 armies down. We'll take all along here. We haven't found Citadel of Dusk yet, but it's over here somewhere. We'll just rinse and repeat with what we've been doing over here. Alright, I'll hold off on that for a second. Silostra's not having a good time. I think, yeah, we are moving north up that way. What are we doing with everything else? Ah, yes, Marathi. Get walls there. Right, I'm going to invest in upgrading that. They've all got walls.
Admiral of the fleet.
I do want money. Right, I need to find somewhere that I can... Have I got anywhere that I can put a little money building in? That's not safe. That is, though. That can have money. No point doing that yet. That can have walls. Walls and money, the 2 most crucial things to any campaign. There's no... I mean, okay, plus income from buildings 30% is good. A lot of money. What is public order like? Lack of corruption. Well, that's going to change. That's not a biggie. I think, yeah, I'll go for the money. And then over here, I think if we put in... If we do the Necrofex building, we would like to be able to recruit Gunnery Whites, but I don't think that's going to happen for a little while. Ooh. Or vampire corruption. Corruption's going up. It's not going up a lot, but it is going up. So why don't we do that for night pyres and see if we can get it to go further up? Because the Skaven are what's causing us to have issues at the minute. I mean, they've got walls. I mean, that's Skaven corruption. That's untainted. So that's fighting against itself. And then that's more corruption. Nah, it should be fine. Should be fine. Damaged buildings. I don't want to do anything there until we've secured that area. That should all be fine. And move on. Move on. So yes, really looking forward to getting some of the newer stuff in Rome Total War. Obviously, it's the same game. It's just been redone so that it's got some of the newer, basically quality of life things that we've picked up by being spoiled with the newer games. Cosmo Space Wolf says, "Do I like you?" I don't know, do you? Might do. Here's a reverse question. Do I like you? Who knows? Oh, they're running. Ooh. Well, I mean, we don't really need weapon strength. It's the money I'm annoyed about. You do? Oh, good. Good. I'm very, very glad. Thank you very much for following. It is very much appreciated. How are you today?
We will get there. All bones on deck.
Who are you? Am I going to be able to get reinforced there? No.
Inferior enemies deserve death.
Captain, on deck.
No, I would not. Right, so let's grab that a minute. Come here.
Captain, on deck. Need fresh recruits.
Go into there. Let's just edge forward. I don't want them to escape. Would be a very sad day. Corruption is going up. Good. Good. We like having corruption. Good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Ooh. I don't think any of those is useful at the minute. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can get walls over here. That would be beneficial. And now all we've got to do is stop the Skaven from capturing all this land we're pillaging. Good, we didn't lose anyone. Throw walls on, and then we should be being very happy. Oh, no, don't go all the way down. Stay in our land. Just until we've got some reinforcement. Don't need to be getting careless. Oh, but I do want that money. Want that money. Oh, what am I? I'm building something somewhere, aren't I? Let's stop that, because we need to take the hissing god. That should be close. Need someone that isn't... Okay, they'll do. We're going to need them to take hissing god next turn, so we're going to need some money. Have to hold on for a minute. Lots of unassigned skill points. Okay. Best form of defense is attack, so let's go for that. Nothing wrong with a bit of attack. Health, always a good thing. And you've got all of that. Oh, right, upkeep reduction. That'll save us a bit of dollar. Okay. Cosmo Space Wolf, what is your favourite Warhammer faction? Either board game or just Total War.
The galleon awaits. Where to?
No, right, saving money, saving money. Have to be a little bit frugal this turn. Mm. Okay, so far nothing too bad has happened. The humans. Which ones? The ones with all the flying cavalry, or the ones with lots of guns and steam tanks?
Curse my
Because I love me some steam tanks.
shape. I hear voices.
I think we have got them here.
God.
Yes! Right. Okie dokie. I don't care about them. Yeah, we'll do it ourselves. Fine. And I see no reason why we shouldn't do this ourselves.
At the onslaught.
The ones with the dragons. Which humans have the dragons? Pretty sure the elves have the dragons. Although, to be fair, they do look like humans. They're just pointy ears. Right, so what I'm thinking for this one is if we just use the hill, reinforcements are irrelevant to us, but I want to try and take out as many of them as possible. So, and they've got artillery. Hi there, Monkey King 615. Right. Are they going to outrange us? Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna just pull over. Actually, we'll move those onto this side. And these ones over here. Want to spread out a bit, don't want to get hit too much with cannons because it's very bad for your health to get hit by a cannon, surprisingly. And that gives us quite a lot of shooting range there. So 4, 5 and 10. We line these guys up behind as well. How good is this hill? Hill's okay. Hill is fine. So if we line these guys all up down here, they should be able to shoot over each other, which is good. And then if we poke these guys, let's have them on this side, this flank. Because then if we do have those guys come in, then we've got something there at least. Mr. Gibbs over here, and then keep Luthor back a minute. And the Necrofex is over here. There we go. This should be very happy days. Now, I don't imagine they're going to move. They'll probably reorganise themselves a little bit, but I don't think they're going to move anywhere. Which gives us more than enough time to come this way. And if they want to start shooting at us, they're going to have to move those guns forward. Which is good. Well, good for us, not good for them. These two, we'll hold them back. We don't need that. And we'll just out on this flank with these guys. Two wizardy boys can come over here and over here. Cool. Right, we're pretty much in position now, so let's have some fun. Where's their other cannons? They do have... There we go. We can take out their guns. This is going to be a much easier fight. Because their infantry, not worth a damn at this point. Okay, that didn't prompt them. Oh, it did. I stand corrected. Ah, what are they doing, the cheeky buggers? Right, Luthor, you're up. Ooh, maybe not. Just wait a minute. Cool, get them off of that. Doesn't matter if it seems like we're wasting these shots, because, I mean, we are, but we're also not. Because as long as they don't really have artillery, we are fine. And to be fair, that frost worm shouldn't be too difficult. And they're only shooting at Luthor at the minute, so... The rest of their troops will be in range soon. We can always do that. Yes, get a nice little Kraken's pull out. Okay, mortars, not an issue. Oh, gone down there. Okay, that's fine. Come over this way. See if you can hit their mortars now. Oh, actually, we need to stop that frostworm from cutting around our flank. Necrofex, start walking around this way, please. Come straight up here and hit that frostworm. Move that way. Doesn't matter if he takes a little bit of damage. He's a big boy. He knows how to look after himself. These guys back a little bit. Right, now get out of there. Necrofex are pretty much in position to start hammering them there. Right, let's move these guys forwards a smidge just so that they're getting shot at and not our actual gun line. Haha, the Pirate King lives. It's a bit... There we go. And then pop those guys forwards. If you can get in against those skin wolves. Alright, fire that frostworm. Oh, we are doing ever so well. Ever so well. Frostworm is gone. Right, move up with the Necrofex. Move those guys over. We can come up with these guys now. Not too much, but just a little bit. Okay, and... bye-bye. Just kill as many of them as possible, because we don't really want them coming back. We didn't even have to use the suicide bombers. Oh well. Let's not waste them, eh? Only 35 losses, killed pretty much all of them. I don't think they're going to be coming back. I mean, they might hang around a little bit. They've got 290 men left, but the Reich Admiral's been killed. The artillery is basically done for, and anything of worth in their army is gone. Not a bad day's work. God. Who knows? Right, and with these guys gone, we've got the first part of the sea shanty, which is good. You know, it's not too bad. Not purposely hunting for them, but I reckon the other admiral will pop reasonably soon. I don't know how much we've got in terms of infamy, but we're going to be going straight after the lizardmen in the south, so I reckon we're going to rack up quite a bit. And we're also at war with the dark elves in the north, the cult of pleasure. And we've also got the High Elves, the Order of Lordmasters, near us. So lots of easy pickings. Although High Elves less so than the rest of them. So, you know, just have to see. I'll tell you what would be good. I'm thinking about this now. So... Dogs of War, right? There are lots of special little factions, lots of little special regiments. I have sort of come up with a way that you could implement them to the game and not make it overpowered. Alright? So, if you were to introduce, say, Telia, Estalia and the Border Princes, they're the ones that use the Dogs of War the most. So if you had them with like a basic kind of garbage roster, like low-level Imperial stuff with some cosmetic changes, maybe some stat changes, just make them a little bit different. And then instead of having lots of regiments of renown, have mercenary companies instead. So let's say you start off with a regiment of renown or mercenary company type, depending on your lord, and then you have to spend, instead of going around and conquering everywhere, go and find other lords that allow you to recruit certain mercenary companies. Have like a cap on it based on buildings. So there's one group that are like, I think they're men with wings, bird wings. And they sort of soar around with rifles and that. But if you were to make like, I can't remember what they're called, but like a little airfield for them and build that in your town and have it kind of like the Faith Bearer units for Athel Tamara, that would be amazing. And maybe have some linked to... no, money. I'm stingy. Have some of them linked to certain areas. So like the Araby ones... You can only build the buildings for the Araby type ones in Araby. I think I've cracked it. That would be amazing, and I would definitely go for that. Alright, a Lost Sea Shanty first verse is, yeah, it's alright. Nothing too powerful, but still there. What are we doing with the infamy list? We are... Yeah, we're not too far behind Firian Wavemaker. I have to go and take... that in a bit. I don't really need the rest of this army now.
The sea brings death.
Yeah, come off over this way.
Fallen deckhands.
need to decide what we're going to do with Luthor's army. Okay. There we go. Right, Fleet Captain of Death. I think this is going to be one of the ones that we kind of move on to other forces. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to just pop back over here and then we'll sort of move these captains in a bit. And we're going to start palming troops off from Luthor to Trusty Montfort. And we're going to build Luthor his own custom-built army without the dregs. Right. Oh, we're not quite able to make it.
No stragglers.
Oh, buggity boo. Oh well. Yeah, if we come this way, and then we can get... Not you. You.
Get going.
Right. They have a military presence of 8 somewhere. I'm going to imagine that's there. Okay. Citadel of Dusk is not... Okay, we'll go in and we'll just sack Zlansek. Sack it, get a bit of replenishment. And then run away just a smidge. Because we don't... There's no point taking territory we can't hold. And there's not really any corruption in this area. Vampiric corruption is going up, but it's not quite there yet. So rude. Well, I'm a pirate. Yes. I mean, nobody works for a living in this army, my friend. It's steal and steal alike down here. Right, Two Toes Adley has need of some more upkeep reduction. We don't really want to be paying our troops. Why have these appeared up here? Have they been there for a while?
Admiral of the fleet.
Okay, I'm just gonna back away from that. Hexawattle definitely needs money. Lots and lots. It's a shame that this gold mine doesn't really offer anything. What's the garrison like? Garrison is garbage. Right, so... Yes, if we put some debris in the way, that might actually help. Don't worry about units for a minute. Is there anything else that could help up here? Lots of vampiric corruption. I mean, we are kind of surrounded by vampires. But it's still going down. Okay. Corruption it is. Lots and lots of it. Anywhere else I can build money? Not money, but I can put a watch post in. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Think public order before money here because we don't have walls. No ship upgrade. Extra penny pinching would be good. No, I don't want that. Alright, let's go up to level 4 with him. Alright, no, we'll skip all of that. End the turn. If we can, we'll just pop in and say hello at Citadel of Dusk and basically just walk out with all of their gold. If we can. They have moved their army there, which is going to make it a lot easier to actually take on. Longer, but definitely easier. Especially with the amount of mortars we have. You know what? Playing either Empire or Dwarves or Vampire Coast, the thing that comes to mind most is the quote from Dawn of War. The Force Commander going, "Walk softly and carry a big gun." Yep, we can take that rather literally. Alright, that's got one cannon. That's our siege army. So, let's creep forward. Oh, hello. I don't like that very much. He's got his Stegodon. That shouldn't be too hard though, and they don't have a garrison, so needs must. You have gold, I needs must have it. Right, we'll put that under siege for a second. We will very quickly take Hissing God, because I don't want the Skaven Rat Boys to have it. And then you can disappear. Play Rome 2 Total War. I really enjoyed Rome 2. I enjoyed Rome 2 a lot. And a lot of people give it grief for not being... for having a bad launch, and the launch was pretty bad. But I absolutely love it still. Absolutely amazing game.
Don't stop.
Right, they decided they didn't want to play. Which is, I mean, it's not nice, but we'll just have to live with it. And then for some reason this thinks it's going to be an even fight, so I'm going to go and disabuse them of that fact. Yeah, Rome 2 was the first Total War game I started playing harder difficulties on. Right. Before then, I just kind of casually played it on normal. And then I played... Oh, what's the one with Mark Antony? The Trumavate campaign. And I enjoyed that so much. Absolutely amazing. And there's quite a lot from Rome 2 and kind of the older games that I would take and put into Warhammer given the chance. Minor settlement battles for a start. They were amazing. Naval battles were okay. I mean, they weren't amazing, but it did kind of swap up what you were able to do. Like coastal assaults and stuff like that. That is a good mechanic that I really want to see again. Right, where are... Hey, they are over here. Oh, it's a bad place. That is a bad place to come in. Oh. Well, okay. We've got Chubnub deckhands, so they can be over here. And we'll just form everyone else up as far back as possible because we don't want them getting hit. Can't have our professional soldiers taking any damage.
Master of the grave ship. Sea prey.
Okay, there we go. Take them off for that as well. All of those onto guard mode and open fire. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they take any damage. They are literally cannon fodder.
Immediately.
Ooh, okay, yeah. I forgot about that. Right, let's queue up some targets. Let's get through all of those and then onto that one as well, please. If we can get some more artillery up here as well. Yay, we've finally got some more cannons. Mortars back here. Cannons over here, please. Just queue up the targets so they automatically shoot them all. We'll spread these guys out in front. As I said, it doesn't matter if we take lots of casualties with them. Makes literally no difference. Because as long as we've got all of our useful troops, we're fine. What's left on that? 90... Oh. Dang. Gone. Right. Yeah, so the main issue here is going to be the Bastillodon, which is not a phrase I say very often. But we've got a lot of mortars, so clearing the walls should not be too bad. And then actually pushing through, we've got quite a few big guns that we can keep back and just shoot it through the gaps. You know what? Ceasefire. Pull the main guns forward. We're going to ignore that tower for now. And then we'll pull mortars up behind. Don't know quite what the range is on that. So, ignore that for a second. And we'll pull all of our decent troops over here into a great big blob. Like so, because then they're definitely out of the way of returning fire. Because we don't want that. Okay, where... I mean, that's quite spread out, but I'm guessing they've got chameleon skinks, haven't they? Which means this area is going to be full of them. Absolutely full of them. So, fire there please, full effect. Yum. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Why are they shooting? No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, thank you. And then these guys can all come and stand over here as well. Let's get all of those into a group. And we'll pull those off to this flank. Right, now fire at those skink cohorts. Right. We may need to pull forward. I think, yeah, there we go. That's fine. They've got long range. Let's bring them up as well. Yeah, let's put them over here, because then if we got a shot, like here, we'll be able to get some good shots off on their commander early. We can whittle away at them, that's all we really need to do. Then we will be having a very lovely time. Fast forward this bit. And then it might be a good idea to just knock some holes in the walls in a second as well. Flank them with 3 units. I mean, I could, but in terms of melee, our troops are never going to hold up against them at all. So we've just got to use the advantages that we've got, which is as many big guns as you can literally drag onto the field. We've got a lot of artillery and a lot of ammo. So once all that's used, it'll be like wet paper. You can just kind of blow on it and it'll just disintegrate. I mean, that's one volley, and we've half wiped out that Saurus shields. We've already got rid of a whole company of skink javelins. If you move on to that group, and then, because look, they're shooting as well now. They're Scarvet, he's going to be gone soon, and we've still got three, like a whole battery of mortars that haven't even begun to open fire yet. So far, doing well. In fact, I think we're doing so well, they can just fire at will. Okay, and then let's get these into two different groups as well. Oh, okay, three different groups. And if we pull that lot forward and then sort of deploy in ranks, these guys are not going to be of any use, so let's put these over here. Oh, that could probably be in the first lot. There we go. Extra gunners. Right, ceasefire. We're going to need you for against the Bastillodon. Extra ammo for you, sir. You're doing really well. You can have a little bonus. Right, let's speed this up a smidge. Always makes me feel like I'm playing Empire Total War with these cannons. Oh, that was a bugged game. So good. So beautifully bugged. We've done a fair amount of damage to the fort walls as well. Okay, one breach has been made. Alright, no, all of you ceasefire. Let the mortars wreak havoc. How many kills? 80, 77. I mean, that's okay. It's nothing too spicy, but it's okay. Just get rid of those sections of walls as well. Right, cease. Ammo. And then open fire on the temple guards. That could be a very nice volley there. But they moved. That is quite unfortunate. No matter, we'll get them in the end. Okay, cease fire again, and re-ammo up for you. Right, back onto normal speed for a second, and we're going to move up with... Yeah, we'll move up with these guys. I've got no idea where their ranged infantry are, but that's fine. What we'll do is we'll just all along here take all of those off. And then if we pull up behind as well, and let's get all of these guys... which group haven't I used yet? 7. There we go. All these guys forward. Cannons are not going to be much use here. So let's move this guy forward as well. We might as well give some ammo boost to these guys. They are so tempted. Well, we'll be seeing you soon, Temple Guard. We'll be seeing you soon. Right, move these guys over. Right, let's re-ammo that one, and then we'll re-ammo the other one in a second. aim is to shoot through these gaps at the enemy. If we can. Oh, this might be a good idea, actually. Let's scout out with this one. We might, if we're really lucky... There we go. That did a bit of damage. Now you guys open fire again. Oh, no more ammo. I mean, it's not great, but could be worse. They're up behind with those. These guys up as well. And little Jimmy can come this way. Yeah, see, firing through the gaps here. And let's say we're doing okay. Right, who do we care least about? Pull these guys back. They've done well. Pull back. Deploy to here, shall we? Don't really care about you, so why don't we for a little magic missile? Magic hand grenade. Get a good couple of shots off. Throw another hand grenade in. There we go. Bomb up on the flank over here. You lot can all shoot as well. Doesn't matter if he gets hit a little bit. Melt them. They have been mostly melted. Look at that. Wonderful. Have we got... We have more magic. Good, good. Let's put it on that skink cohort. Okay, what else have we got in terms of magic? That's not going to be useful. No, I think we'll stick with the deep one for now. Alright, 2 banks of mortars. Can just fire into that area. That will be fine. And we want them, like, we could... We've got enough troops, we could come and take this area here, but we want them to be all bunched up because then that's better for guns and artillery and stuff. And as you can see, they do keep coming forward to this area. Which is exactly what we want them to do.
Don't stop.
Yes, it's rampaging. Oh, it didn't rampage long enough. Alright, move forward and shoot at that Bastillodon. There we go, rampaging again. Come on, love. Come on, out you come. You might actually damage me a bit here, but that's fine. Nothing wrong with that, provided you end up losing your life. I think it's stuck. Oh good, it's stuck. Oh no, it's not. I mean, it's pretty much dead now anyway. We could probably charge through there and it would make no difference whatsoever. Right, cease fire. See how much damage we can wreak. Moving up. Get those guys in as well. That'll help. Lovely, lovely. Right, get those skinks. Right, time for this support group to come up, I think. Right, this lot. All pull over here, please. And then this support group pull into this area. Because what we want is as much firepower hitting them as is possible.
Fleet Admiral!
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, balance of power is really on our side now. Completely against them. Open fire with the mortars. Yeah, doing fine. Doing fine. Taken no significant casualties so far. Good. Right, hold off on any more volleys. You lot all forward. Just get rid of the temple guards. And skadoosh. Bye bye. Okay, here we go. We're in. We've got companies pretty much formed up now. So, I mean, we could now the range on the mortars. Tempt them in with mortar fire, shall we? Spread out a smidge. We don't want to be all bunched up. No, we'll get a nice little wave. Come on. I know you want food. You think we're edible. We're not, but you don't know that. You lot can all open fire. I mean, they're getting shot from everywhere here. They're getting shot in the face. They're getting shot in the flank. They're getting hit by artillery. I mean, poor lizards. Poor lizards. I'd almost feel sorry for them. Right, if we form up over here now.
On it. Van Hell's wish.
Right, we'll have to keep one vampire off to the flank a smidge. Because we obviously don't want to get flanked.
From the maelstrom.
Right, can we open fire in a second, please? Oh, they can't see them yet. Can we now? Can we see them now? I mean, they're right in front of you. I can see them from here. Please shoot. There we go. I feel no sorrow. Right. Move to form there. Move over this way. I'll grab this group here. Form along here. Right, and we want to slow them down just a smidge so we can get our ranged units into position.
Admiral!
I mean, I don't expect them to do too much. They're not there to damage. Right, let's stop with all artillery. Not working. Yeah. They will soon be able to fire a rather long way down here.
Fleet Admiral! Sea magic!
Okay, move them off to the side. Bye! Yeah, they are just... they're getting eaten. Eaten in a swarm and tide of bullets. Push through and out of the way. I just kind of want you to disintegrate now. And then... volley? Volley? Yeah. Volley is going very nicely. And this is why you want technology. Right, move those to that side, and these guys over here to guard the flank. Not that we really need to guard the flank, it's more just because I'm so used to doing it, to be honest.
Going. Dance macabre.
Don't stop!
How many men have they got left? 190. Like a handful of companies.
Curse on you!
Okay, the general is... I mean, they're not having a great day.
I'll drink soon.
Alright, heal yourself.
See death rise.
There we go. Now, here's the main choice, because that wasn't really an issue. The main choice is, how much money are we going to get? And do we want to take the settlement straight away? Or do we wish to wait for a little bit? That's the main issue, because I think this is tier 5. So if we sack it, it becomes tier 4. And then if we occupy it after that, it becomes tier 3, which isn't overly useful. So, I don't know. How much are they going to bribe me to sack it first? I mean, I'd quite happily take an 18 grand. 18 grand would be nice. Or do we move out of the way and hope Tehenhauin garrisons the city? That might be a good idea. Although that does mean another siege battle. They are quite long. They are quite long when you're trying to avoid casualty. I don't know. Let's see how much it bribes me. I can't remember. Do you get... is there much money in just taking the town? If I remember correctly, it's kind of like being given tuppence. There is one good thing, though, with how poorly they're being able to stand up for themselves. If this is kind of the best that they've got and they keep recruiting right near my territory, as opposed to a bit further into theirs, then we are going to have a very easy time walking all the way to their to their capital, all the way to the opposite side of their land. Because this has not been... hasn't been that much resistance, to be honest.